Hey guys, it's Ox here and welcome back to my channel. We are back with another Switch review and we are back with another new linear switch from Akko. Now this is their follow-up on their Rosewood switches, so today let's all take a look and listen at the new Botany Switches by Akko. But first, a quick message for today's video sponsor, PCBWay. PCBWay is your one-stop shop for all your PCB prototyping and manufacturing needs, as they do offer a lot of PCB prototyping services, and not only that, they also offer CNC machining. So I've used the service before to make this artisan photocard holder that I'm holding right now, and it was very quick and easy. All you have to do, drop your files, wait for the codes, and you're good to go. Check out PCBWay.com, links in the description. A quick disclaimer that Akko sent out the Botany Switches for a review, but I wasn't paid to make the video, and of course I give you guys my honest and unbiased opinion about the switches. I've also placed their links on my description down below. Let's take a look at the switches. So this is a 5-pin linear switch, and honestly it's just a recolor on the Rosewood that they did, and they just made this one to have a more mid-pitch rather than the deeper tone pitch on the Rosewoods. And it's still using the same materials, custom pro nylon stem, PA12 for the top housing, and PA6 on the bottom housing. And honestly, I like the molds that was used here. Now, there's a slight difference on the springs, as the Rosewood is a 40-gram actuation, while this one is a 38-gram actuation force. The switches comes in pre-factory loop, would cost you around $13.99 for 45 pieces, and $27.98 for 90 pieces. So in today's video, we're gonna do the usual sound comparison versus other Akko switches, and of course, we're gonna talk about my thoughts and opinion about the switch after the sound test, or you may check the timestamps. Of course, I'm gonna use the Vega65 and I'll place my configurations down below. Also, please keep in mind that the sound and experience, it will always vary depending on your keyboard build. So please do enjoy the sound test on the Botany Switches by Akko. And that was the sound test on the Botany Switches. Please do let me know on what you think about them on the comment section down below. And also, thank you for staying if you made it up to this point of the video. Let's now talk about my thoughts on the feel. With the pre-factory lube, it feels really consistent and smooth. But this is expected from Akko, so they better not change how they do the pre-factory lube. Now, I didn't feel any scratches and spring crunches as well. For the linear feel, the 38 grams are still too light for my preference, as I do bottom out a lot, but it feels very responsive, and surprisingly, I didn't mistype a lot, and I didn't feel any fatigues while typing on it. I don't know, maybe I'm getting used to light switches, and I also like how it has the snappy feel to it when bottoming out. I wouldn't say it feels harsh, but you can really feel the bottoming out. But it still has a satisfying feel to it. I would say this has a more give or pronounced bottom out compared to the Rosewood. Moving on to my thoughts on the sound, pre-factory loop wise, it's also consistent. I didn't hear any leaf ping and crunch. Now for the tone and pitch wise, comparing it to the Rosewood, it is indeed leaning towards a mid pitch, so it's not that deep, and would say it has a bit of a clack to it, and more on the balance side, which doesn't sound muted, doesn't sound deep, and doesn't sound high pitch for a linear switch, and it also has the snappy tone to it when using. Overall, the switches are okay, they sound and feel good for a linear, but I'm not okay as it being just a recolor. I would have wished they tried something else rather than changing the tone and feel. I mean, if we are changing the actuation, might as well do a significant change. Again, the Rosewood had a 40 gram, while this one are sitting at the 38. You get my point. Don't get me wrong, the switches are good for what it is and a good option if you don't like the deep sound of the Rosewood. Now, I do suggest the usual, get $1 first to try them out, and if you really like the switch, you can go from there. And that's it for the video, guys. I hope you all liked the review and found it helpful in terms of the Botany switches. If you do, please don't forget to like the video, you can share if you want, and of course, you can subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys on the next sound test. Peace.